as he makes his way into the arena this evening. It's main event fighter Kendrick Latchman. He's riding a 4-fight win streak as he comes into the Shamrock FC cage tonight. But first, it's our co-main event of the evening, which will feature Gary Westphal taking on Marques Jackson.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening, brought to you by Metro PCS. Let's bring out Gary Westphal.
As we get ready for our co-main event of the evening, Gary Westphal makes his way to the cage, but he is a man of few words. The gritty wrestler comes to us by way of Heston's Gladiator Academy. When speaking with Gary yesterday, he said that this has been a good full camp for him, where he was able to check on all aspects of his game and make some very needed changes. Look for Westphal to pick his takedowns by using proper footwork and technique. The other one that I find fun is that he calls himself the Sharknado.
He actually just took off his Sharknado t-shirt, which I find fantastic.
If you're gonna come up with a nickname, Sharknado is a darn fine one. Look for Westphal, though, to use that footwork, push the pace, and pick the place to take the fight to. He wants takedowns in this fight. He does not want to stand with Marques Jackson. He is looking to use that wrestling background and make things happen. He is always looking for exciting fights, and as I said, he likes to do his talking in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out his opponent tonight, Marques Jackson.
Coming off a win in his last fight, Marques Jackson is one of those fighters who just had a rocky start to his professional career. Jackson is coming off his first win and looks to keep that streak going. The former state champion and All-American wrestler has been fine-tuning his game and is ready to continue on the path that leads into bigger and better things inside the Shamrock FC cage. As we go to our tale of the tape, Gary Westphal, 28 years old, 5'9", 167.4 pounds, out of Topeka, Kansas. Marques Jackson, 36 years old, 5'8", 172.8 pounds, out of Kansas City, Missouri. A bit of a weight difference in this fight. Marques Jackson is one of those guys who has a newfound aggression in the cage. He was a very decorated amateur fighter who took some probably not the best pro fights, ran to a losing record in the pros. Coming off that first win, he feels he has fixed everything that he needed to fix, and he wants to showcase that tonight.
Yeah, it's a problem. You gotta be smart with your pro career. You gotta take the smart fights at the smart times when you're fully prepared. Now Marques Jackson is prepared, ready to go, ready to show the world what he can do in the cage.
As Marcus's walkout song, he has been waiting for this moment. He has been hyped since yesterday. He put in a bit of smack talk for a few people in the crowd even. He is ready to go, so let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bear to kick off our co-main event of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening. Tonight, fighting out of the blue corner. He's standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 167.4 pounds. Fighting out of Topeka, Kansas, Gary Westphal. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighs in at 172.8 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Kansas, Marques Jackson.
All right, fellas, gave you instructions in the dressing room. You got any questions, sir? No questions, sir? Touch them up. God bless you. Come out fight.
Oh, it is our co-main event of the evening, Kevin. Marques Jackson taking on Gary Westphal. Very interesting. Two wrestlers going to take it on. They could stand and bang in this one.
Lots of times that happens. The wrestling cancels each other out. You end up with a standing fight battle.
Oh, look at Jackson, both of them throwing big hands. Marques Jackson going for the high crotch single leg. No luck on that. Westphal squeezing possible guillotine attempt here.
Yeah, I think Jackson kind of bailed on the takedown because of the guillotine attempt from Westphal.
Nice foot stomps here coming from Marques Jackson. Westphal with wrist control. Jackson unfortunately dumps himself right down into a possible triangle attempt, able to pull his head out.
Jackson passes in the side control, or I'm sorry, half guard. Good job by Westphal.
Nice reversal, both fighters working for extreme position here.
Nice little scramble. Jackson ends up in side control of Westphal. I'm sorry, the half guard of Westphal. Jackson's gonna wanna keep the right hand underhook, keep Westphal flat on his back. It's gonna make it a lot easier to pass or ground and pound. Jackson with a nice move into full mount.
2 minutes have elapsed here in round one. Nice job from Marques Jackson to stand back up. Westphal drops his hands and sticks his chin out at him.
A little bit of taunting here.
Shaking his head no at Marques Jackson. Westphal showing Marques Jackson absolutely no respect. Big kick to the body.
Yeah, Westphal thinks he's felt the best that Jackson has, and he is not impressed.
Jackson doing a good job here, keeping the pressure on Westphal. Oh, nice knee there coming from Westphal. Halfway through round one. Here in our co-main event of the evening, live from Ameristar Casino in Kansas City, Missouri.
Arming guillotine attempt from Westphal.
Nice move from Marques Jackson. Jackson is loading up, looking for the big shot.
Yeah, he is really winding up that right hand.
Nice kick to the body from Westphal. Jackson very heavy here in the clinch. Good stuff by referee Mike Anglin to keep them in position as Marques Jackson loses his mouthpiece. Under 1 minute remaining here in round one. Westphal coming straight forward. Nice leg kick. Marques Jackson really working that uppercut.
Yeah, Westphal is ducking his head every time Jackson comes in. So he's really working the nice uppercut there. He can also be throwing knees to the head also.
Marques is just teeing off here on Gary Westphal. Oh, big knee to the head. And another. 10 seconds remaining here in round one. What a way for Marques Jackson to end that first round.
Westphal looks a little hurt and Jackson looks a little tired.
So if you are in the corner of Gary Westphal at this point, what are you giving him for advice?
You got to keep your hands up. You cannot sit with your back on the fence and let Jackson throw the kitchen sink at you. Now, Jackson could be a little bit tired from throwing all those punches. So if I'm in the corner of Westphal, I want to see him go right out, maybe shoot for a takedown of his own.
Although we definitely have to say the wrestling basically canceled each other out in this, and they threw down in that first round.
100%. The takedowns that were there were for Jackson.
Here we go, round 2. Touch of the gloves, and the action is on. Nice leg kick coming from Westphal. Throws one to the body. Oh! Oh! Big rocking shot there coming from Westphal.
Oh, that guillotine looks tight.
Oh, Marques Jackson needs to throw the 2-on-1 and start to pull down here to defend this.
Nice knee from Westphal.
Westphal is cranking that
guillotine
position.
is under the chin. Jackson doing whatever he can to get out of his position. He needs to pull down.
Oh, and he finally went out as he tapped. Gary Westphal.
Westphal was looking for that guillotine all night. Every time Jackson shot in, Westphal went for the guillotine. Finally finished it. Nice work from Westphal.
As we look at our instant replay here, we see Westphal lays it in. He taps right as Marques Jackson goes out. Great co-main event of the evening.
Excellent fight.
Great show of sportsmanship in the cage from both fighters. Wow, Kevin, and still to come, we have our main event of the evening. Kevin Gray taking on Kendrick Latchman. That is still to come tonight. Westphal giving us a little dance here in the cage as we get ready for our results. Definitely very happy to get that first taste of victory here in the Shamrock FC cage. So let's send it up to Stephen Bear to give us our final results.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended 52 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by tap out from a guillotine choke out of the blue corner, Gary Westphal.